Because when we fall down and pray,
Yes.
God has a way of softening that hardened heart.
Yes.
The angels are dispatched for our protection when we kneel down in prayer. God covers us in his loving arms when we kneel down in prayer and have a little talk with him and listen to what he says.
Yes.
And then take divine action.
Yes.
God will cover us.
Yes.
Let me just exegete and delve more deeply into this text. For the opening verse, the opening words of Psalms chapter 121, verse 1 is quite intriguing. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. As we go deeper, we ask again, what hills, Dr. Dancy? What hills, Pastor Dancy, are you referring to?
Yes. Yes.
Let me share some of our biblical scholarly interpretations with this congregation of believers.
Yes.
One interpretation of the hills provides us with comfort and security, where we picture mountains that symbolize the omnipotence of God. Mountains, if you've been around mountains can be overwhelming.
Yes. Yes.
Mountains like God bring words to mind like majestic, immovable, imposing, strong, stable, dominant, and powerful.
Yes.
If you've ever climbed or seen a mountain, say when you go towards the southwest, Arizona, the Grand Canyons, or when you travel over by New Mexico, the mountains, they're overwhelming. When you stood, say, at the Grand Canyons, then you know to stand on the top of a mountain is like standing on top of the world.
Yes. Yes.
It is just an unbelievable experience.
Yes. Yes.
You just stand there as you are up at the summit or up at the peak. You just stand there in awe and you stand there in amazement because mountains are so big and we, by comparison, in our human bodies are so small and so frail. And so naturally, when we hear the words, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills, we think of God's dominion over all creation.
Yes.
And we are assured that God is powerful and God is in control because God has got the whole world in his hands.
Yes. Yes.
He's got the whole world in his hands. Even the little bitty babies, God has got the whole world in his hands. There are a number of different interpretations of the hills, but for the sake of time, I am going to move on. I have a number of different interpretations of the hills from Psalms 121, verse 1, and they all lead to the same question in 2022.
Yes.
Where does my help come from?
Yes.
And that's important to know in today's time.
Yes. Yes.
With all of the trials and the tribulations and all of the confusion and all of the uncertainties and the world constantly changing. For those of us who are baby boomers, we know that you can go downtown Boston 1 month or 1 week and you go back the next week or the next month and you don't even recognize it. We know that we can ride through our city and we recall what was there back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And it's like, where did this come from? Who is this? What is this? It does not even look like our city anymore. So where does my help come from? I can't even recognize what's going on with my body. My peace is being disturbed. I hit a certain period. I turned 60, I turned 65, and my body is starting to change on me. Now I've got what I used to know,
Yes.
the way that I used to help myself,
Come on now.
the way